out here in New Jersey. Right behind me, we have the end of Outer Zone 3. We're kind of in the middle of the track. We're gonna kind of go over what we expected at the beginning of the year and where we are right now. At the beginning of the year, you guys saw us getting ready. We went to Long Beach. Wasn't the best round for us at Long Beach. We had a little hiccups there. So we're down here on the track, streets of Long Beach. We're here at Outer Zone 3. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the track. This is a super fun track to drive. It's not that high speed, but it's pretty unforgiving. As you can see, there's walls on all sides, everywhere you look. And another thing about this track is there's probably 2-3 different surfaces. If you look down at the track here, we're literally on a parking lot that has been just laid with rubber. It gets not only drifting, but then the other racing that happens down here is just all kinds of rubber down. But when you're driving this track, it's very inconsistent with the grip level from the beginning to the middle to Outer Zone 3 to the end. So you have to kind of use that as you go into it. So you can't just fully commit and know that you have the grip the whole time. All right, so we made our way over to Outer Zone 1. Check this out. So this is Outer Zone 1 from this mark here till the other pink-orange mark over there. But look at how many people have smashed this wall. Like I'm saying, it's a very dangerous, unforgiving track. Now go from right where I'm standing, turn around and look that way. You're blind entering into this course and there's walls on all sides. So it's one of the coolest tracks because just very daunting, unforgiving with all the walls. But lots of fun here, tons of fans here. So let's go have a good time. It's Saturday and we're about to start battling. Hey guys, I'm here with Ola Jaeger, my brother from Norway, one of my best friends. We've interviewed him before. You guys should know a lot about Ola, but we want to ask him the same question about his car, his season. So let's step back. Yeah. You didn't do Pro 1 last year. You're kind of building up, so you have a lot to say about your car, probably. And this is your first debut as Pro 1 driver. Tell us about your car, upgrades, are they going as planned, positive, negative, stuff like that?
Yeah, we spent 2 years building that car to be ready for Pro Series. It definitely was hard going here the last 2 years, so we had good time, like 2 years to build it. It's completely rebuilt. We just shipped it over, got delayed, got to Atlanta, got started. All the things are working perfectly. We were concerned about the temperatures over here compared to Norway, but it works perfectly. So it's just minor things like brake pads get moisture from the bow, just upgrading brake pumps and stuff like that. I think we're on a good path. It's working better than I was expecting without like just 1 day testing and then shipped it here. I'm happy about how it works.
Yeah, I got to drive with him a little bit. His car's fast.
And it seems like
it's good to look at.
All the times we've been doing practice so far, I seem to wash out.
No.
Do I get nervous about having RAD DAN behind me?
Okay, we got to drive 3 times together so far, and like we never did a full-blown perfect lap, so we're still chasing that perfect lap, and when we get it, we're gonna put it on this video though, or the next video, whenever we get that.
It's good times to come.
It's been fun though already.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
It'll get there.
Yeah.
Hopefully in competition far up the ladder.
Yeah, we don't want to meet early. Only meet far up there.
Yeah, definitely.
Good luck in the season. Let's go do the
cannonball! Oh my God!
Hey, what's up with yours?
Oh, my car?
Yeah, your car. What's going on with your car?
I think I gotta set you down to answer this.
Caught me. Jumping. Like a bowling ball?
Okay, so we made some changes to my car. It's working out good. Mike's been at every round of FD, so we're doing good this year, guys. Just stay tuned. We came out swinging at Atlanta. We qualified 4th. That round, I think, was a 5th place finish, very close to getting a podium, and then we took that momentum into Orlando. Technically, this would be our new home track since we've moved to Florida now. Something I like about this track is it's full commitment right from first entry If you time everything right, you don't have to use a handbrake and you just send it right into the wall. Not literally into the wall, but right next to the wall, and you just stay full throttle all the way through, and you don't even have to shift. It's a pretty simple track, one transition. It does use a lot of tire, but we gear the car just right to be able to get 2 laps on the GTs, and we got the car set up pretty good so far. So this track does have some harsh transitions off the bank down onto the flat, and then if you're in the car, you can't see it right here, but dead center of between interclip 1 and interclip 2, when you're going through the infield, there's a nice dip, kind of like a jump if you'd have it like that. But the Supra seems to handle the drop down off the bank and the little jump in the middle very well, so that is why this is one of the tracks I like, because the car works very well here. And let's go have some fun, guys. Unfortunately, we went against Chris Forsberg again, which we went against him in top 8 in Atlanta, then top 16 in Orlando. He took me out both times. Not gonna let that happen again. If I meet him here, I gotta beat him. What's up, guys? We're here with Dan Stuckey. Hey. We're gonna ask him, in the off season, you probably did some upgrades to your car. Now we're round 4, halfway through the season. How did those upgrades go? Like positive, negative, or just tell us a little bit about your season, how it's going.
Well, we didn't change much.
This is why we like Dan Stuckey.
Chassis-wise, we didn't change much besides Matt and Casey spent a lot more time just kind of dialing in and developing some of our suspension strategy, I suppose. We upped the power a little bit, same turbo size and stuff, but we got a bulletproof motor from this dude right here. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably the biggest change we made. We're still on the 255. We actually went to a little bit wider of a wheel, so we have less sidewall, so it's maybe even, you know, not as much side bite. But no, we didn't change much on the car. It started out as like a tire availability problem, and then after watching the way some of the other people tried to adapt to the 295s, I was like, no, I'd rather just stay on a tire that I'm comfortable with, and it seems to be working.
We forgot one key thing though. This is Dan's rookie year in Pro 1.
Yeah.
I just assumed they would know because I hang out with you here and there a lot. But yeah, it's your first year in Pro 1, so you're killing it.
Thank you.
He's doing good, guys. Thanks for the update on the car.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you soon. See you guys. Hey guys, I'm here with Federico.
Ciao Dan.
Our Italian race car driver in Formula Drift, and I just wanted to ask him questions about his car, upgrades from last year to this year, this season, positive, negative, how's everything going?
Sure. Actually, Fiorella this year got a big upgrade, big as the turbo that you see. Boom. Yeah, I got this big Garrett turbo with the first electronic Westgate in the game.
Ooh, you did it.
Yes, and we put it in the cold part. So instead of sounding cool like you in the warm-up box with the anti-lag, I have the turbo without the anti-lag that continues spooling like that. She's constantly spinning. That's why it's so reactive.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I know you're gonna do it next year. You're welcome. And then I dumped the nitrous because I have 1125 to the wheel.
That's plenty.
And 1,005 foot-pounds of torque.
That's more than enough.
That's more than enough, right? So we took off the headache of heating the bottles, cooling the bottles, all the things that goes with the nitrous, right? She's amazing. She's so responsive. And now I can kind of drive how I know how to drive and not just being floored the whole time and hoping that she doesn't hiccup.
Like a lot of grip before,
a lot of grip.
Not enough.
Yeah. Now with 1,100 horsepower, she breaks
like,
you blip it, she goes loose, and you start smiling. Yeah, exactly.
Right? All right, so this season's been much better then.
Yes, absolutely.
Good job.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for the interview. Let's go get it.
Thank you for dropping by. Give me a hug. Bye, man. Good luck today.
You too.
Thank you.
We are still carrying that momentum into this round, round 4 here in New Jersey. Currently in 11th place. We got a lot of practice in yesterday. Everything was going good, feeling great in lead and in chase. We get about 4 laps today, and then we have qualifying later today, so we are ready to get this, try and get our best qualifying yet. What's up, everyone? We're here with Jeff Jones. I'm gonna ask him a little bit about his car. From last season to this season, what are the changes, upgrades? You kind of have a new chassis, but
yeah. And
are they positive, or are you still like going through stuff to improve it, or how's it going?
It's a 370, but it's a totally new 370, and I built one so I could just make it way lighter. It's 400 pounds lighter and 200 more horsepower. So originally, all that is positive. Mentally, it was way worse. My mind was driving too slow for the car, but now I'm caught up and I feel like it kicks ass.
Oh,
and
so
it's like all the things
that
I
much
want.
Fast, like it transitions quicker or whatever, everything?
Yeah, it's like way quicker. A lot of times I feel like I'm struggling, like the car's not self-steering, but it's just not me tossing the wheel and really just mentally kicking up with it. No, it's badass. I like it.
Seems fast. So we drove yesterday in practice. His car was extremely hooked up and fast, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was trying to catch him, and there was no, like if I let there be a gap, that was the gap, and there was no reeling in it.
For some of the dudes that are really curious, the weight is all inbound on the car now.
Okay.
And I have an aluminum motor versus where I used to have an iron
block.
block.
You got an aluminum motor?
And I used to have all of my accessories in the back of the car, all the way in the back after the axles. Now everything's inside the axles, inbound. So that, yeah, it can
like
really pivot so much faster.
So aluminum motor, I got sidetracked, versus the iron block, like
so
reliability is same or what?
So far, coolant temps have just been down everywhere.
Oh, that's good.
I know that there's like your pros and cons. For me, I've seen it stay down and come down faster, so that's good on good. Yeah. And then the weight, it's drag racing. They're like, oh, that's only like a 1/10 per mile, whatever. It kicks ass here, everywhere. It's been like a plus.
Good.
Yeah.
That was Jeff Jones in his seriousness. This is as serious as you're gonna get Jeff Jones. See you guys.
Get out of here, get out of here.
Taking all the results and the positive energy and everything, going from round 1 into round 4, some of the things that have also helped us, like we made some improvements to the car and some changes. All of those improvements and changes have been helping myself as a driver, and then we've been communicating on a lot of things with the team. Just each year we learn new things and we keep notes of everything, and we're just evolving. It's just been a really good season so far as a whole with the team, feeling like everything's kind of finally meshing the way we wanted to. We're gonna keep improving from here, but overall had very few mechanical issues or anything. Can always happen with a race car, and we're ready if we do have those, but it's just been pretty smooth. Hey everyone, we're here with Simon Olsen. Hello. We were gonna ask him about any upgrades that you did in the off season to this car, changes you made, and if they're going positive or negative. We did spend a lot of time with him. He was at the shop. Yep. And then even went to the new shop. So we still gotta ask him and let him tell you guys.
So what we have done in the off season is mounting sway bars. Right at the end of last season we mounted field suspensions as well. That works very good. The car feels better, more controllable, more grip. We got the GT radials.
Oh yeah, so now he's a GT radial teammate.
I am.
Forgot about that part. That's a good upgrade. You made that like kind of beginning of the season.
In the start of this season.
Yeah, overall good?
Yeah, feeling good. We don't have the results that we wanted yet. We did good here last year. We hope we can have the pace in this round.
You'll do it.
I think so.
You got what it takes, you're gonna do it. All right.
We'll do our best.
Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Hey guys, so we're here with Ken Gucci. We're gonna ask him what upgrades he did in the off season from last year to this year, any improvements on the car or positive, negatives. It is kind of a new car. Why don't you tell us about how everything's going?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest upgrade is obviously we have a brand new vehicle, which is a 2022 GR86. The coolest part about this car is actually underneath the hood, and most people don't really even know what they're looking at when I pop the hood. I mean, I actually don't either because it's kind of messy down there, but this engine is a 1GR. It actually comes out of a Toyota FJ Cruiser or a Tacoma. It's a 4-liter V6, so it's basically Toyota's biggest V6 that they offer here in North America. A hell of a tall engine.
It fits good in there.
It fits good because these chassis actually come with a horizontally opposed four-banger, so the frame rails are already naturally wide to begin with, so you can really put a lot of stuff in there, 2 turbos, yeah, a lot of space to work with. It makes about 800 horsepower, 800 pound-feet of torque, which is on the conservative mild side, but this is actually our temporary engine. Our real race engine won't be ready till St. Louis. So.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
really
it seems
easy to
really
drive.
responsive.
Yeah, it is. No nitrous, just anti-lag, small turbos, and a shit ton of torque.
Nice. So all in all, positive then?
Yeah, it's been really positive for me. I mean, the chassis itself is very similar, if not exactly the same as the old FRS that I've been driving for 8 years. Just stiffer in areas where they stiffen up the front by 50%, rear by 40%. So the chassis is better, but the suspension points, all the pickups are the same. Obviously, we're using Wisefab, and they've been updating this kit for this chassis throughout all these years that we've been driving with them.
So you're comfortable then?
Very comfortable. I feel like I'm at home. Back home.
Back home.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, well, thanks for sharing.
No worries.
All right, guys, see you later. Although we're doing great and the team and I and the race car, everything's been going smooth, it's been quite a hectic couple months because started out the season in our hometown at that point for Long Beach, and then we were packing the shop already then. And then after Long Beach, it was just nonstop packing and then moving to Florida. And I didn't leave California till it was time to drive to round 2, which is Atlanta, which is very close to Florida. And then after that, we had a demo at the GT plant. I didn't even make it to Florida, went to South Carolina, then went to Florida. Then we're there a little bit. I had to fly back to California to like the loose ends at that shop all done, like get rid of that lease. We're done there. Thank you, California, for all the good things that you had for many years. Now we're in Florida, so it's just been non-stop, you could say, but still putting results out on the track, and the team's positive and we're ready for more. So it's been a busy year, but a good year. Keep this momentum going and we're chasing the podium. We got to get there this year, guys. Let's go get it.